Cancer, welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Cancer, at the time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So what I'd like you to do is only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, leave it for another. All right. Today we're going to start with the Zodiac 108 deck. I'm going to pull you 3 cards out. Now these cards often have just extra little definitions, persons, places, dates, timing, events, and seasons. So it's maybe answers to yes or no questions as well. They just help give us a little more clarification when we get to the actual general reading. So at the top here, Cancer, we have the telephone coming out for you. This is all about connections and communication, conversations, two-way street, getting things through, messages, vocalization, as well as being loud and clear, reaching out, notifications, your throat chakra, as well as your inner voice, and rings a bell comes to mind. And we also have the yarn coming out. This could be regarding some hassles, some problems, a big mess perhaps, but it's interconnected. Sometimes it's complicated and patience is needed. Future gains, working it out, made up story perhaps, as well as many working components, mischief, or things are just out of control. And finally, Cancer, we have the Fortress card. This is all about your fortitude. This is staying power, being stubborn, perhaps sealed off in a loop, but prepared, having that backbone, enduring, lasting, ready for anything, Cancer, as well as determination, being unbreakable, true grit, and what it takes. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to grab this Graham Smith Waite, the 1909 Circular Edition Tarot deck here, and we are going to pull you out 6 cards for the week ahead. Now, these 6 cards that I pull out, I'll do a basic general reading with them, and then we'll come back and actually clarify a little more detail out with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So to start with, we'll have 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week, Cancer. Now, set that deck aside. Let's look at these a little closer and see what's happening in the week ahead. Starting out here, we do have some 4 Swords energy, but it is in reverse. So I dare say that in the beginning of the week, you are kind of closed up. You're in needing to heal at this time. And there is you're just closing down here, shutting down on things. And there's a need for you to actually take some time out and reflect and contemplate on things. There's a reasoning for that is you got the Page of Swords. There's lessons that need to be learned. Maybe perhaps you're gaining some of that knowledge. This has got a lot of potential for learning lessons, but you got to tap into gaining that knowledge. And so you may have to pull back a little bit here and really get into that student mindset is what I'm seeing here for the beginning of the week on this. Now, Cancer, middle of the week, some of these lessons learned that you're learning, it is going to feel extremely painful. Maybe like someone stabbed you in the back or something of that nature. This is a transformation card, though. This is a completion of an ending here. This is about, you can withstand this, definitely. We've seen that with that fortitude and staying power. Things may be feeling complicated or out of control, obviously, but this is a transformative card. This is a card that's an ending of a cycle of how you communicate, and you're getting ready to level up to a higher frequency, a new level higher up here. And so you're going through this transformation, this dusk to dawn transformation. It's about leaving the old you behind, rising up with a new dawn, new you, like a butterfly bursting out of the chrysalis. You're going to fly higher, be at a higher frequency and vibration, and you're going to have a different perspective, a broader perspective looking down. You just got to go through this process of this arcana level here and look at it. And it's all about a new opportunity, Cancer. You got a new, look how big that new cycle opportunity is. This could be a new home, a new job, a new promotion, a new investment, a new car, new contract of some kind. Take it as it resonates with you, but this is a new beginning, and it's a big opportunity that is developing here for you in the middle of this coming week. Now, look at that. Obviously, as I've always said, you're going to have new beginnings and start new cycles. Before you get started, you're going to get a shakeup. Yep, there's that Tower card. This is an opportunity, though. It looks scary. It may make a big mess. It starts shaking things all up and things start falling willy-nilly to the side, as you see. Not scary. This is the opportunity. Look at it. This challenge is the opportunity for you to take notice, observe what is not secure, what is not solid. Sure up your foundation, secure that tower before you move forward and start adding things on top of it. Or, and that's the best way to ensure it's going to endure the test of time, as well future shakeups that come towards it. So take care and recognize this challenge as the opportunity at the end of the week. Yeah, this tower moment is going to upend your busy work. And normally this is just totally focused, dependent, and working everything. But look at this, Cancer. You are upside down working. So your work life is going to be turned upside down by this tower moment by the end of the week ahead. So definitely you're learning new things, you're definitely, got a big change coming up in the week ahead here, Cancer. I'm seeing it there. You may be thinking, oh, things, there is, you're going to work it out. Don't worry about it. You are working it out. It may seem like, oh, things are so complicated, but you're learning new things. You're learning lessons there, as well as you got the staying power. You got the fortitude to make things happen. The true grit, as they say. You got what it takes. But yeah, you got the telephone, communication with others, conversations, getting through. Just reaching out, really listening to your inner voice as well. Let's clarify this. Well, we're getting 4 cards for that 4 of Swords energy. They're in reverse, though. So let's see what's happening here. Oh, okay, look at this. Yeah, it's a brand new Ace of Wands. This is a new creative, inspiring, motivational pursuit that you're undergoing here. And, it's divinely offered towards you. You got this new thing that's going to excite you and get you motivated, inspire you as well. And there's that Ten of Swords energy. Yeah, it is all about this transformation you're undergoing, leaving the old social identity of a caterpillar behind, climbing in, going through this transformation process, and the new day dawning. You're going to rise up a new you. And look at that. Even the Judgment, doubly so. A call to take action now. It's a rise to rise up and be authentic to your true self. Just be you here, Cancer. And look at this. There has been some disappointment. You even got this little cup of love offer, compassion, understanding cup coming towards you. You're just like, man, I don't have time for this other cup. You're stubbornly refusing to look at it because you're looking at these 3 cups here saying, I haven't even filled these 3 cups. How can I accept another cup? But you know what? Discernment. You got that. You got the grit. You got the true grit. You got the creative solution to this problem that's going to help you. Now, true, you're going to feel, like you're not getting the rest and relaxation you need. And you need to be mindful of that, Cancer, because that does give you that healthy forbearance and keeps you strong. But I dare say in the beginning of this week ahead, it's going to feel like you just don't have any time for rest and relaxation. But you are learning lessons here. You're gaining knowledge, new knowledge of things, learning lessons. You are looking back at the fact that you're not getting any rest, perhaps that knowledge, that tutorials or going to school or whatever you're doing, Cancer, here is going to be keeping you up as you're learning new things. But let's look at this. We got Emperor on board. Oh yeah, boss energy here. Now this Emperor, this is a Aries fire energy here, but the ultimate higher authority. Now, this could be you leveling up. This could be another in your life. This could be a boss or employer as well. The Emperor is the boss. He's the businessman. He's the entrepreneur. He's taking care of business. He's delegating duties to the kings to run the kingdoms, but he's expanding empires coming out here. And look at this Queen of Swords energy coming out. This is about being clear and concise, observing others, recognizing when you're getting fed a bunch of BS, and then simplifying, cutting some of the BS out of your life to simplify things and be more practical and logical. Because look, that Wheel of Fortune is here. This Wheel of Fortune midlife hero's journey cycle is flipping around, reversing. And so where you've been feeling the burdens and pressures weighing down on you, now with this simplification coming out with this new boss energy, you're flipping things around and things are going to start looking up because of this new knowledge you've gained, this new lessons learning that's coming into play here. Now, Cancer, Ten of Swords energy, like I said, that's a transformation card. Just like the death rebirth, this is, you can see the yellow on the horizon there. That sun is rising up. Sun is all about success, new starts, new beginnings, and you're rising. There it is. This lessons, knowledge you're gaining is going to strengthen you, create this courage, this bravery, and you see all the yellow there. That's all a success and happiness, new start. Now you have a strategy in play here. We got that Seven of Swords energy. So you're holding some things close to your chest, protecting yourself a little bit. You're sharing a few truths, a little transparency with others, but you're not sharing everything right at this moment. You're really keeping things close to your chest as you begin this successful new start, this new beginning. Look at the sky, yellow. This is not bad. This is yellow. This is a new start dawning, new sun dawning, strength and courage moving forward as you are going to be more true and authentic to yourself now with this new opportunity coming in play. Look at that. We got another 4 cards. Boy, instead of 3, we're getting 4 today. All right, well, you're trying to keep everything up in the air. You're juggling. You're making decisions. You do need to take time to, you can't just keep juggling everything, keeping it all up in the air. You do need to take time out to recognize between, like work and home that, don't bring your work problems home. Don't take your home problems to work kind of thing. Or being able to specially focus. Maybe you're working 2 different jobs and just definitely putting the time and focus in one and setting one aside and then getting back to it, the other one. It's not giving up on it or, not doing it. It's just really giving your narrow focus into one project or one pentacle at a time energy. Now, there's that Queen of Wands energy. This is about finding creative solutions to problems, I dare say. Applying your charisma, you're attractive, you're maybe tapping into the fire energy of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. Just kind of networking, conversing with others, and being charismatic is what's jumping out to me. But very happy, sunny, inspiring, motivating others as well. And look at this, uniting, coming together, that 4 of Wands energy. This is about a celebration, maybe at home as well. It's really extremely exciting, but it's also got the 1111 symbolism there. And so at this time, you may be synchronistically seeing, repeating 1111. And when you do, take note of what you're saying, thinking, or doing at that time, because it's going to be an angelic message saying you are on the right track. That's the right ideal. That's the right thought. That's exactly what you need to be saying. And then you got this Knight of Wands energy coming out. This is a very impulsive, kind of youthful, vigorous energy, rushing into something real quick and fast, but your passion, with passion, inspiring, motivational. It is some kind of endeavor that is really exciting. You're rushing in really quick, but it is a big opportunity that I dare say you're not wanting to miss out on. Now, at the end of the week, like I said, got that tower moment coming out, but this is an opportunity. It is a challenge. Don't get me wrong there. It always is a challenge. Things get messy, things get shaken and tossed to the side, but it is an opportunity for you to look around, observe, make sure you can shore up that foundation. Doubly so. Look at that. Doubly so. There is going to be a big shakeup here at the end of the week. It's going to feel really crazy here for you, Cancer. There may be some drama, some chaos, some conflict happening here as well. And there's the Justice card. Now, the Justice is all about legal matters, contracts. Perhaps you're doing something. It's actually a good sign because justice comes forward, this Libra energy, and it's all about justice being served to the fair and equal balance and the good of all. So you may not, it is a good outcome. It is justice being served and goodwill of all. It's balanced. So this shakeup coming in, this tower moment, it is going to create some conflict and chaos of some nature. But there is a contract involved here as well. Things are getting shooken up a little bit here, but I dare say, like I said, you got the fortitude or fortress there and the zodiac. Whatever. You can handle this, Cancer. You're the boss. Come on, you're a leader, Cancer. You got this. And like I said, there is that tower moment is turning your work life upside down. Your skills, your experience. Maybe you're starting something that you have no experience in, and you're just like, oh my God, it just, your whole world is upside down trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, you're feeling the burden, but this is a 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, yeah, it's a heavy burden. You're ready to just toss that bundle down and say, I am done. I'm tired of doing all this heavy work, taking it all on, doing it all myself. But this is the completion. This is the ending. So this is a good thing. You're getting ready to level up here. So this 10 of Wands is going to go away, and you're going to have that Ace of Wands we've seen earlier. Now, you do have this King of Pentacles, and this is the apprentice to the Emperor. We did see that Emperor card come out. The King of Pentacles is, someone he's very cautious. They're wise. They gain a lot of wisdom and experience, a little more maturity because of that, because they're the final king of the lower arcana. So you're getting ready to level up here with what has been occurring, all these tower moments, and this new beginning is going to level you up here from this king of abundance, this cautious nature of, maybe within your own chart you have some earthy qualities like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this King of Pentacles energy is all about abundance. It's all about, measure twice before you cut, just taking your time, being cautious. Make sure you have that solid foundation, that solid footing before you invest your time, your energy, or money even into something. There is a decision that's going to be made. This one is, you can see you're blindfolded, but this is definitely a practical, logical decision that needs to be made. You're trying to protect your heart there. So you kind of blindfolded yourself to that ocean of emotion right behind you. The best way to make a decision, though, is to find a balance. I mean, you can make practical, logical decisions with feelings as well as practical spirituality in play here. So find that rhythm and balance to make a decision that it will be the most logical choice for you, for your most abundance and moving forward. But I do want to point out, Cancer, when decision cards come up, you do need to make a decision with twos, especially Two of Swords, because if you don't make a decision, recognize that is indeed a decision, and the universe recognizes that. And so, whatever the two options are, if you can't make up your mind about which one you want, it usually takes them both out. So, take note of that, make a decision. And like I said, that it could be part of this double tower environment that's coming up at the end of the week for you. Now, we did have, there's some hassles and problems, a big mess, working components, things getting out of control even. But you do have that communication, things coming in loud and clear, you moving forward, listening to your inner voice is going to help you greatly, but you got that strength and fortitude there, that staying power. You're determined. No tower's going to break you. All right, Cancer, let's grab you one of these Winnie D's and get you our affirmation for the week ahead. This is that Welsh Celtic mystical deck, and it often adds a little extra, and you have protection this week ahead. Look at that. I am completely protected at all times. I safely travel on to the next phase of my life. Well, isn't that a nice affirmation for you? The crab, which is also a Cancer sign and symbolism, the crab symbolizes the element of the water, the moon, and protection. And it shows you how to stay protected on all the levels, mental, physical, and spiritual, Cancer. So it teaches you how to keep guarded as well as keeping your solar plexus energy center safely protected. So you are happy to move and travel with cadence. The moon, the land, the perfect rhythm in nature. You can just progress forward on the next phase. Now, let's go ahead and grab you two of these Chinese 5-element cards and see. Oops, that's way too many. Let's grab those up. And what's meant to be will come out. A couple more shuffles here. These decks are sometimes really big. All right, so your 2 cards for the week ahead. The first one is the Water Dragon. So, Cancer, manifesting your dreams. Realize that you are manifesting your dreams. The number 29 at the top is 11 in numerology, which we did talk about that. 1111, letting you know that you are on that right track as well as 11s work down to 2s, and there is decisions that need to be made. Now, the Metal Monkey, let go of control. Definitely the fates here, they have a lot going on, and sometimes when you want to take over control and be completely in control, that can create these tower moments as well, because you sometimes need to go with the flow, especially when you need to be learning lessons and gaining knowledge at that point instead of being that leader in that leader emperor mode. I know the emperor wants to take control of everything, that higher authority, but sometimes you got to pull back and just observe and let go of control. We have 57 on this card, which is 12, and that works into 3s. When 3s are all about collaborating and networking, that teamwork effort coming into play for you. And finally, let's grab 3 cards, Moonology cards for you, and just wrap up this whole week of head reading for you, Cancer. So we got 1, 2, and 3. All right, the first one out here for you is your dreams do need a practical plan. Second one, what do you need to release here this week ahead? And finally, your commitment is being tested this week. All right, so how badly do you want something? All right, Cancer, I do hope something resonated for you here this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.